I wonder what the world record for live stream of complete silence is. Because we should try to break it. That room looks painted.
It is. Yeah, I got to get the lighting figured out. So what you're mostly seeing is light coming from the monitor. And I have a two lamps on the actual desk. So this is what it looks like if I turn one lamp off. Not too bad, right? But like there's no light behind me. There's two windows to the side here and then the one window in the back. What would you guess the color of this room is? First of all, guess the general primary color and then try to guess what the paint brand named the color.
All right, let's get you.
Do you need some more light? Let's see.
Full screen. No. I wanted to pull it up there. All right, it's definitely a blue, like a blue gray. No. Then I have no idea. It looks.
It's green.
Go ahead. Really?
Yeah, it's like almost like a master's green, but darker.
Cool. It's hard to you really can't tell the way you have it lit there.
Yeah, I gotta get some like lighting in the. I mean, there's still. I don't know if you see those boxes over there. There's stuff everywhere, but I did.
It's coming together.
It's coming together. Like I painted the ceiling too, which is like a cool thing, I think. But also, I didn't anticipate how dark it would make it in here.
Yeah,
like it without the lights on, it looks black.
Yeah.
But
would you recommend? Because I was reading about that. I was thinking about how I was going to do. Let me get myself back in here.
Yeah.
I got to repaint my office. I was thinking about. I was reading about painting the ceiling, and that's like a thing that people do. But would you recommend it or no?
Well, so I would, and it depends on the scenario. The reason I did it here is because you see how low the ceiling goes. This is a third floor. Right.
Okay.
So if I hadn't painted the ceiling, the wall would only be what's painted like right in here. And then all of this would be white.
Got it.
So, and then the same thing, if I point the camera the other way, I don't know if you can tell, it's the floor, then the wall, and then it's all this ceiling. So I like it. We also did it in the other place in Sloan's room. And it looked really good. Just if you're doing a dark color, know that it's going to. But like the thing I was going for like the Masters Clubhouse feel, right? Like I wanted it to be dark, and then I'll put a bunch of lamps around, and it'll have that soft glow. It is not great for this though.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how I'm gonna light it for work meet. Like I have. I'll show you. This is how I have to light. For work calls, I have a lamp right next to me here, and a lamp right next to me here, like on the desk with me, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah. So you have what? You're gonna put a light on the ceiling?
Yeah. I mean, no, actually, I don't think I am. There is one up there. Here, let me turn that on and see. Let's see what happens. Let's see if that.
It definitely helps a little bit, but it's not that light specifically isn't bright enough.
Yeah, I don't know.
But then it like backlight, it's shine. It makes your head all shiny. It's not a great light for us bald men. Yeah,
that's right. So, but I also have this that was left here by the previous owner.
Is that a guy sleeping with a golf? What's it say? Life is a game, but golf is serious. Nice.
And it's got this little troll man. Look at him. Look how excited he is.
Sleeping with a 3-wood. Feet sticking out. Golf shoes. He's wearing golf shoes.
He's got his spikes on. He's ready.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. I like the chair in the back. It looks great.
Thanks, man. I'm definitely leaving that up for sure.
Yep.
The troll man golfing. But like I don't have art on the, it's it's a little harder than we expected with a 1-year-old. Sloane's birthday was on the 10th. She's 1. Can you
Oh my
believe it?
god, I'm sorry, man. I should have fucking. I was
That's
thinking
okay.
about that, and I was like, I gotta. I'm putting that in my calendar.
I do not expect you to remember a 1-year-old's birthday, but
So just 2 days ago.
just 2 days ago. But more momentous than that, on
Yes.
Monday was D-Day in the Selkovitz household. Allison back to work after a year. Sloan starting daycare. Ooh, boy,
Busy day, huh?
a lot of emotions, a lot of change to the old routine, a lot of feelings. I spent 2 weeks leading up to it telling Allison everything's going to be okay. She's going to be fine. You're going to be fine. And then we go to drop her up, and I fall to pieces, and she's perfectly fine. It's the weirdest thing. Like, it's a room, it's a facility set up to delight her. Every toy imaginable, tons of
Yeah.
people to pay attention to, other kids for her to play with. And I still was like, oh God, something feels wrong about this. It I know it isn't this, but it feels like, here, you go join these other wayward souls. Here, you go play with these other
Vagabonds.
forgotten children, these other cast offs.
Drop them off at the baby bank. Make a deposit at the baby bank and withdraw at the end of the day.
Yeah. Well, so that's the even crazier part. I mean, Allison's really having a hard time with it, but it's a co-working daycare.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You want to know something funny? So I was talking to I haven't seen it. It just so happens that this co-working, it's fantastic. It is a great place, and it is
Yeah.
right next to the train stop that I take into the city, which I can walk to. I mean, it's like, it couldn't be more ideal. Even more so because I don't even know if there's another one of these in the state, let alone the area. In the
Yeah.
country. Like, it's not a I was talking to the owner, and I asked her, like, have you seen this kind of proof of concept have success? And she said, I've seen it before, but it's always failed because they always indexed on the co-working part and not the daycare part.
Yeah. Right. How would you? That's insane. Like,
I
come on.
I just think I think it's so funny. Like, what?
People who have that idea and then think it's all they got to make the co-working part the appealing thing shouldn't
Yeah.
have access to that kind of capital to start their own business. Like, they just, you're obviously not cut out
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah, it's the silliest
It
thing I've ever heard. Well, we know the kids will be fine no matter what. What we really
they're
need to do
resilient.
is make is make sure that the co-working space has plenty of coconut water and
That's listen, you always have to have stocked Keurig pods. Okay. I mean, these
they,
people
that
paying
this
a lot
place
of
does
money
have them.
to rent a desk.
And in
Keurig
fairness, I
pods.
mean, it is double the price of
Yeah.
a good daycare. And the co-working is fine. Like, I worked there on Monday, and like, had my own little office, so it was great. It's got a desk, it's got Wi-Fi. What else do you need?
So what's funny about that is I've mentioned him a couple times, and I don't think you ever remember Brian Beekle. We went to high school with him. He lives down here. I've reconnected with him over the past however many. I think it was over COVID. Actually, I kept running
Yeah,
into him on the street, which is crazy for uh, you know
yeah, the
someone you're not
population
trying
of
to
your
meet.
city, right? Yeah.
And his wife started that business here in DC
Oh,
with
really?
another guy she met at Georgetown. They were getting their MBA.
Wait, a
It's called
co-working
Two
daycare?
Birds. Two Birds. It's a co-working daycare service. Yeah, they've
That's
got
crazy.
3 or 4, I think now.
Interesting.
It's killing it.
What's the name of it again?
It's called Two Birds.
Yeah, so I've chatted with the owner of this one about this a few times, and I can tell she really likes talking about it. So I'm gonna bring this up to her. She probably already knows about it. I wouldn't be surprised if she, like, She seems like she's kind of up on, but to have multiple locations, that's impressive. Now, I don't know. Do you know if it's the same thing where it's like a pretty significant price bump? Hey, are you seeing me cut in and out?
Me?
I can. Your
Just
connection is unstable. How do
it
we
should
not
be
have this?
working.
How do we as a people not have this figured out by now? How many
I don't
Zoom
know.
calls do you do like per day or per week? Do you do a lot of them?
Z- n-
Or,
Only nah,
like
rare,
virtual
rarely.
calls, virtual meetings?
A couple.
Okay, so
I
I
have
do
two. I actually
probably
have two today, which is the only two I'm having all week.
that's insane. I probably do 7 or 8 a day. And you probably notice the same thing. Without fail, almost every single meeting, if not every single, then every other or every third, someone doesn't know how to join, doesn't realize they're muted when they're talking, uh, emails me because they can't use Zoom or whatever. Like, how have we not figured this out? How is the internet not good enough so that the connection's always solid? What the hell? It feels like we're going backwards.
Yeah, that is maybe true in more than just the Zoom call sense, but yeah, I understand. Point taken. Um, but you can hear me now. It's okay.
Yeah, but since I've joined, it's been a little choppy, the video. And
My, I think that's you.
yeah, it might be. From my point of view, I'm smooth and you're choppy, and I'm wondering if it's the same thing for you.
No,
No. Okay. Well then why do you think it's me?
because you're the one who's having the choppy issues, not me. And I guess
Oh,
we can
okay.
figure it out if we go onto YouTube and just check it out.
Well then let's do it.
While we are while we're doing that, I got something to show you.
Oh, can't wait.
Somebody went to the strip district.
Oh my God, look at it. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
That is special.
it's not the only one I got. I will be revealing
Now,
them in short bursts over the
now I'm
course of.
trying, yeah, I'm trying to look at the skyline and determine when the shirt was made. But there haven't really been many changes to the Pittsburgh skyline. So inconclusive, and now it's just me. Okay, let's talk. Oh, there we go. Oh, and
Why
now it's
can't I
just me.
make it me? Do I have to do this? That's
There
that's
we
that's
go.
stupid.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Oh.
guess if you can't see the Civic Arena, it's kind of tough to tell. I don't know.
Well, there is a new tower that was built. Um,
It's definitely not on the on this then.
but the PNC tower, that was what, 5, 6 years ago?
Uh,
Probably more than that, actually.
our YouTube stream looks good, so I think it's you.
Okay. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't have the Wi-Fi figured out here yet.
You can't get through that
And
dark paint, all that dark paint.
I can't get through the dark paint.
Can't broadcast it out.
No, I
Did you
can't.
get one thing we're doing is in our both of our offices, we are highlighting we are wiring Ethernet jacks into each
Yeah.
of our offices.
I had
So we
that
don't
at the
have to mess
last
with it.
place, and I loved it.
Yeah.
No, I mean that I don't even know where. Well, like, in order for us to do that, we have to. Did you have to upgrade the power in your house, the like power supply to your home?
No, someone I think they had done that previously.
Yeah.
From like they call it a heavy up, I think.
I haven't even gotten that far yet. I just know that when we bought the house, they were like, "Yeah, you're probably going to want to upgrade it from like, I don't know, 90 to 120 or 120 to 240, something like
Yeah.
that."
Yeah. If at some point, I think everybody in today's world needs more juice from the street.
Yeah, we do need more juice from the street.
That's what you do actually when you call them. That's how you set it up. You're like, electric utility company. What can I do for you? Like, I need more juice from the street. You're like, got it. We'll be out in
say
15
say
minutes.
say less. What is your power company called?
Pepco.
I feel
An
like power
Exelon company.
companies, they have the best names, don't they? Like
What was
power
it in
companies
Pittsburgh?
have Duquesne Light.
That's right.
Here it's
Yeah.
PSE&G, which is not the best.
Yeah.
Pepco
It's
is
got
good.
Pepco and Exelon company is Exelon. When Exelon bought them 10 years ago, they changed it so it actually says Pepco and Exelon company. That's the logo.
That's great. I love that. A Pepco, an Exelon company, part of the Squim Group, an Alan Crane development.
Enterprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing like really branding the public utilities.
Yeah. Exelon's a monster, though.
Yeah,
You
they
know
are.
them. I've been trying to sell them software for years. Them and Xylem. Although Xylem's water. You get the water. It's like Monopoly. You get the water, then you get the electric, then you get the railroads. That's how you do it. That's how you get your way around the board.
That's how you win. That's how you win at
Yeah.
Monopoly and in the modern day economy.
That shirt is fantastic. The font.
It's my least favorite of the three I bought.
How can that
I'll tell you
be?
that. Yeah, well, you'll see.
I would love to see a Rick Seaback special on the making of that shirt. Joe and Susie Mayorkovich have been making shirts in the Strip District since 1904. They hand draw these pictures, and then they use a screen printer to put them on the t-shirts. Eager Pittsburghers flock to the Strip District every Saturday. No, you're muted. Here we are. Now I have to tell you you're muted. I'm just going to keep doing my Rick Seaback impression. The
I don't
Thunderbolt has
know.
been the world's fastest wooden roller coaster.
Mike is being used by other programs.
Other programs.
Now I'm on my no, now I'm back on the yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we talked to Mayorkoviches as they traveled to Xinjiang, China province to visit the factory in which their Duquesne and Klein shirts became a reality. It's just everyone's chain smoking,
Yeah.
completely overwhelmed.
Yeah. Looking at the camera like, hey, John, no,
Yeah,
film,
it's a 4-second shot. Everyone's in no camera, and then that's it. And then we traveled back to Pittsburgh. We traveled from Xinjiang, the Zhengzhou province to Beijing,
the Guangdong province,
to Anchorage, Alaska, to Phoenix, Arizona, and finally Pittsburgh. You always had to. Yeah, that's the best you could do from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, from China. That's right. You're taking at least 4 flights. The potato patch has been serving hand-cut potatoes smothered in cheese and gravy for the last 75 years. Is he still alive, Rick Seaback?
Let's just assume. I don't want to find out.
Yeah, great call. Rick Seaback will live forever. I mean, I'm trying to remember. That's one of those things that I love about growing up in a place like Pittsburgh, right? Not only growing up in a place like Pittsburgh, but growing up when we did. So I don't know how I saw Kennywood Memories. I never watched it with you. We never talked about it, but I know you've seen it.
Yeah,
I love that.
it was on
Love
all the
that.
time, and Kennywood was. Sorry, I'm getting choked up thinking about Kennywood.
Yeah, well, that's what Rick does. He pulls on your heartstrings.
It's amazing growing up and thinking two things. Kennywood was the best amusement park in America. I mean, until like 5th grade, I thought that was true. Like the Steel
Well,
Phantom was like, that's the best. It's the second tallest roller coaster in North America. that we
well, I
had at
believe when
Fort
yeah,
Scout.
it was like the fastest metal oh no, maybe I'm getting it confused with the
The
fastest wooden
second
roller
drop,
coaster.
the second drop was like the biggest continuous drop or something like that. That's what at the time. And so there was that. Like Kennywood's an amazing place, and U.S. Air is the biggest airline in the world.
Well, that may have been true at one time.
It definitely was not true.
You don't think?
No, never. But that's what I thought, right? I'm like, oh shit, U.S. Air. Like who? I mean, I assume you can fly that anywhere.
It was a perfect summer to make a video documentary about an amusement park called Kennywood.
Here we go. Here we go.
I remember I had mentioned the idea of such a program when I came to WQED for my job interview in 1987. Then, a
Remember
year
those?
later,
That's some weak ass bumper car
WQED
action. What are we
regulars,
doing here?
I got
We just-
to give it a go.
Can you hear the audio?
We went to
That guy.
Kennywood Park a lot that summer of '88, maybe 24
Remember
or
the old,
25 days. We weren't counting. We put together an hour-long program called Kennywood Memories that people seemed to like a lot.
Oh, this
There
is
are parts
this
of
is
it
like
that
a
have become
a
iconic.
documentary on the making of Kennywood Memories.
Yeah.
All right,
Meanwhile,
it's out of here.
so you notice how beautiful Kennywood looked, like that lawn. I don't know how I think I saw it on Twitter of a headline this week that said, what did we went the last day of school and it was called Kennywood Day?
School picnic.
School
Something like
picnic,
that.
whatever. So it said Kennywood Day or school picnic canceled for 14 schools among repeated shootings or gun violence or something
Wow.
horrible like that. So I don't think it's maintained. I mean, it's in like McKeesport. Where is it? Homewood? The Sandcastle's
Not
in Homewood.
home. Yeah, it's not Homewood. It's
It's right next to it.
let's find out. What are we doing?
Is it
We got
McKeesport?
the internet. I know where it is. You can see it from a golf course that I've played. So I'm just going to search for that golf course.
That's another thing, and maybe this is just me because I have a terrible sense of navigation, right, and like direction. Like, so, did you know that about? Like, I never know where I am. I use GPS to get around to like the grocery store. Anyway, I couldn't tell you. I could not get in a car in Pittsburgh and drive to Kennywood. I have no idea where it was,
Same.
or
Yeah, I
because
don't know.
like, and it still doesn't feel like something that I can drive to, because when you're kids, you're just kind of teleported there, and
Right.
and if you asked your parents like, "Hey, can we pop by Kenny?" Like it just wasn't on the menu, you know.
It's in West Mifflin.
West Mifflin, okay.
West Mifflin or Munhall are the two. Like
I thought it was
Duquesne,
right
actually.
by Sandcastle.
Sandcastle is. Let me just share this. So we can
Am
look at it.
I mistaken in that one of the roller coasters intersects with the Sandcastle water slide?
You are incorrect. That's not true.
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know why.
Sandcastle's
Maybe-
Sandcastle's over here near home. Where's Homewood?
Yeah, it's Homewood. Yeah. Great place to build a water park.
Listen, man, you gotta. I get it. I understand what you mean. At some point, you gotta
Yeah,
find space and
I agree.
cheat it
Yeah.
for a fucking water park. I mean, think about that. Talk about
Yeah.
the worst business idea to start right now.
well,
Something that in Pittsburgh, something you can only use for 4 months a year. Here it is.
right.
Oh, it's temporarily closed. They must have closed it for the season. So this is Homewood here, I guess, and then Kennywood's over here.
What did it get? A 4.2? And what did Kennywood get?
4.1, 4.3. Hey,
I mean, I
the golf
think
course I used to
Kenwood-
play here, and you could see it.
Interesting.
This place is a fucking funny golf course. It's literally on the side of a hill. Like this
What,
hole is
Grandview?
above this hole, is above this hole, is above this hole, is above. It's like stacked.
You know what's interesting is that
Downhill.
like I haven't played a lot of golf in Pittsburgh at all because I didn't start playing until I was in college.
Same. And we played at like Frosty Valley. Remember that
Yeah.
place?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Great place for kids to learn how to play golf.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah, I mean, I learned it. I learned how to play golf during the summers in college because so it was so easy to get to.
Lindenwood.
And me and
Played
Keener
there.
played at Lindenwood a lot. That was
Yep.
like my go-to course. It's a great course. It's like obscenely expensive for Pittsburgh and what it is. I think at the time it was like $55 for 18.
Yeah, something like it was. I don't remember it being expensive. Frosty Valley was like $9.
Well, that's what I'm
Trying
talking about. Like comparing it to the other things around, like that $55 in 2004 is obscene.
Yeah, it's a lot. There it is. I remember that the first hole goes out, and then you kind of.
Yep.
Or no, you
Yes.
you cross the road. Yeah, you
Yeah,
cross
no,
the road to play
hole
the
is
first
that
hole.
par 3. So you
Yep.
hit it over.
And then it's a par 5.
The second hole is a par 5. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
And
then you
the
go.
third hole. I think this is
cross
the
the
third hole,
tracks.
and then you cross the road.
Now the third hole, you cross the tee off.
This one. What's this green for?
I don't know.
Anyway, I remember being cool.
Yeah, it was great. 4.0.
Getting dropped 9 holes, getting dropped off there.
Get a 4-star
Is your background
Review.
blurred?
Would you say?
Is your background blurred?
Yeah.
Hey, Sarah.
Could you hear?
Yeah, I heard her. She asked if the background was blurred because she didn't want to be seen on camera, I'm guessing.
Yeah. She's gone. She didn't close the door.
What kind of person? Have you ever played at St. Clair Country Club?
Yeah. Oh, I used to work there.
Is it a great course?
I remember being fine. Again, I wasn't that into golf, so I don't
Yeah.
I don't remember totally, but yeah, that's where the reunion is, huh? Did you see that?
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's coming up, man. Coming up, the old reunion. Did you end up seeing the thing I sent you with your picture?
Yeah. Donald McMillan actually wrote me an email and showed me that.
That's cool. That was a great picture. Like it captures the joy of it's just a cool picture.
I view it differently, but I understand what you mean.
Why?
It annoys me to see that. It's just over the top for everything. Like it just was not. It's embarrassing.
I think you
That's why I told him, I'm like,
give
I'm not
yourself some
coming.
grace.
Yeah. No, I do, but it's not like I need to relive all that again.
All that pain and trauma.
Yeah, just not into it. This is so at St. Clair we could play on Monday. Well, actually, any day of the week. I think it was any day of the week. We could come out and play this side. This was 9 holes. Oh, they've redone it. Yeah, this is different. The driving range used to be this way.
It looks like it's in
Out
great
here.
shape.
Yeah. And this used to be 9 holes, like an executive 9. You could always play.
In addition to another 18.
In addition to this, yeah, the 18 was over here.
That's pretty cool. I didn't realize that. Oh wow, they got a nice plot of land there.
Yeah, I don't remember this. I don't remember it being this big. The driving range definitely wasn't over here. But anyway, you got that
Austin and I
3-hole.
looked at houses around there when we were considering Pittsburgh. I mean, like there's
Oh, yeah?
some awesome homes over there, and like the prices literally cannot be beat.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
I got a house
you're in
that's like 7% Boulder, and It could have got a house that's 0% boulder.
It's like it's just in these neighborhoods that already have mature trees. I always find it, when you see houses
Yeah.
online where there's, it's you could just tell that this was a freshly built development, and it's just all sunlight. There's no shade anywhere.
Dude, I hate it. Like it's bleak. That's one of the things we love about this place, and where you live too. Like where you live is probably the best trees that I'm aware of. I mean, like driving down those streets with like the huge tree canopy, and it's kind of like that here. It's just not.
I got
as
pretty close.
consistent,
No, I know. It's well,
Like
yours isn't as. I mean, ours is still a grid.
right.
This is the neighborhood, right? So it's old. It's old, and those trees have all been cut down and replanted, and now they're that big. That's kind of how I view it.
You mean when George Washington chopped down the cherry tree?
Yeah,
Is this the neighborhood that he
this
did it
is the
in?
neighborhood.
Wow, it's a nice little piece of Americana.
So they've dropped. I'll just jump onto this street just to see. This is a bad one because they don't have sidewalks here, but there's literally, I was just looking outside. I happened to be looking outside in the morning one day, and they came over. They had a truck with a flatbed with a bunch of, I don't know, 6-foot trees on it,
Okay.
like the tree ball, like the root ball, and
Yeah.
they rolled up and they dug a hole with a machine, a big hole, and then just threw a tree in, filled it, and left. It was like a 3-minute operation, and they just dropped all these trees off. It was pretty
6-foot
cool.
tree is not very big though, so that
Well, yeah, you can't plant a 25. You can't plant one of these.
well, can you? Like, is that one of
feel
the
like
things that like money could solve?
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
yeah.
do people ever do
I
that?
think that's because they do that at the Masters, right? If the trees fall during a storm, they always have like matured trees there ready to go next year.
Fucking awesome.
So, but for the I'm glad they're not planting mature trees with my tax dollars all over
Yeah.
the city.
Yeah, that can't be an affordable operation. But like the difference between the neighborhoods that have them and the neighborhoods that don't. But even around here, like so the neighborhood that we're in, Cedar Grove, much more resembles Montclair, which is older. But most of Cedar Grove, so if I go down to the end of my street, it becomes a completely different vibe. Because instead of homes that were built in the 1930s and 20s, you now have houses that were built in the 1970s. And it's not that the trees haven't grown, it's that they just didn't plant them. It was, I guess, the style of the time to be to not plant trees. I don't know. It's just, it looks terrible. Like it looks terrible. And these are still 50-year-old houses. Like they could have that same look, but they don't. Speaking of golf courses and trees and planting them, there is a disturbing trend happening here at the New Jersey golf courses, and I'm curious if you're experiencing the same thing. So, did you see Happy Gilmore 2, by the way?
Yeah, I did.
A lot of it filmed. Some of it was filmed at Montclair. A lot of it was filmed in Jersey. Montclair Golf
No
Club
kidding.
was one of the places.
Okay.
So Montclair Golf Club is like the place. I can't afford it, not even close. But it's a beautiful course. That and the public course that I play on, called Francis Byrne, which used to be owned by Essex Country Club, which is another country club I can't afford. But they gifted that 18 holes to the town, much like the 3-hole in St. Clair Country Club. But in both of those places, at Francis Byrne and Montclair Golf Club, they cleared out all the trees in between fairways. So now it's wide open. And some of the guys I play with are like, "Oh, that's amazing. I love it." And like, I don't love it at all. Like, why do I want to see everyone else golfing? Like, I like being hemmed in by the trees.
Yeah,
What say you, Rich?
If it's just like a flat golf course and you take all the trees out in between holes, and it kind of just
Well,
makes
it's
it
not
look like a
flat. I mean,
field.
it's hilly out here,
Yeah.
but it's still like, it looks like Yeah, just it's open.
I mean, I don't hate it. You know, I don't think it should be like all trees between tee to green. But I think if you put trees every once, it's hard for grass to grow when you have all trees. That's the problem.
Oh, that's why they did it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So if trees kill grass,
yeah,
that's
I didn't
just
even think about that.
So if you take the trees out, theoretically, you'll have better rough. So that's the trade-off. And
Yeah.
I care more about the grass than I do the shade or the
Yeah, but I love when
boundary.
when you're driving on the cart path and you go through, you're going to the next hole and you're in it's like you're in the little forest
I agree with that.
drive. I love that.
Yeah, I know what you mean there, and I do agree with that. It's nice to
Yeah.
be able to like feel like you're on a hike if you're walking
Yeah.
a little. Yeah.
Yeah, especially if
Do
you're
you
walking. These guys
do
said
you have
that
a push
it's like
cart?
premium. I do, but I bought the wrong one. I got a four-wheeler and I don't like it.
Okay.
Why?
Well, that's
Do you
not
have
good.
do you have a three-wheeler?
I got a 3-wheel. I got the right one, I guess.
You
I
got the
didn't
right one.
realize the
I
4
mean,
was the wrong
the
one. It tricked everybody.
the four I thought because the courses I play at are so hilly and like not always the best maintained. I was like, I need the four wheels to get over the rough terrain, but it just doesn't steer very well, right?
Yeah.
I got four-wheel drive. You know what I think is this like the most effeminate, dumb, like just I lose respect for someone instantly when I see that they have it. The push cart that like they have a little button in their hand and it follows them around like R2D2.
Yeah. You ever
Not a
tried
fan.
one?
I'm sure they're extremely convenient and easy, but I don't want to look like I will also say that the people I see using them usually fit sort of the same mold.
Well, maybe it's different up there.
Yeah,
My next push cart will be an electric one for sure.
don't do it, dude. Don't do it.
I'm absolutely going to do that. It's so much better. It's not even
And
close. And
you've
I
maintained my respect for 43 years. Don't throw it away.
the ones that follow you. So there's ones that you can push or like send forward with a remote. They don't actually follow you. But I've used the follows. I actually haven't used the other ones.
Okay, so give me the pitch. Maybe I'm wrong about this.
I don't know what keeps happening here. Some ghost keeps opening and closing the door.
Leave us alone, Ghost.
She's back in here now.
I love you.
Love you too. All right. The course that they actually bought some follow carts because it's so hilly. We typically had walked there anyway, and it's a slog, especially in the summer when it's hot. So they bought these follow ones, and they're awesome, man. It's just like walking with a caddy. It's amazing. Yeah. It's walking without carrying or pushing your clubs is the ultimate way to enjoy golf. Have you played with a caddy
I
ever?
agree with that. No, I haven't, but I would love to. I actually, that's not true. I've played with a four caddy before, where I don't have to tote my bag, and it is pretty nice. Like
Yeah.
the bags are on the cart, but I don't have to. I only grab clubs, put them back, and like when I go to the green, they've got my putter for me. So like I've had the pleasure of hitting an approach shot, walking up to the green unencumbered, and then having my putter handed to me, and it's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
And like because they know where my ball went, that's also cool. Because
Yeah,
that
having
approach
someone
shot
help
is rarely on the green.
fine. That's right. But anyway, yeah. Look, the electric carts are just so much. They're really nice, dude, it makes a difference. And so there's clubs around here. There's a club that a few of my friends belong to, and when they joined, they told them, look, if you want to walk, and you want to buy a cart, buy this model, give us your battery, and we just have batteries for you. So like
I
when you
love
show
that.
up, you donate a battery, but then there's always a charged one ready for you at the club.
And what's the battery life? It gets you through a round?
Yeah, round and a half, 2 rounds or so. No one's ever had one die. And if you're
Yeah.
going away, like if they're saying, well, if you want to take your thing with you, just we'll give you a battery to take with you. And
Well, that's
bring
nice
back.
of them.
Yeah.
As you can tell, I haven't yet hooked up. Whoopsie. I haven't yet hooked up the old microphone.
Are you
maybe what
using the onboard?
I'm using my AirPods.
It sounds pretty good.
Yeah, they do a good job, those Apples. Yeah, like it's so the bathroom. I told you about the bathroom flooding.
No.
Oh my God, my sister-in-law stayed here. The toilet in that bathroom was running, right? And so my sister-in-law was staying here, and I was like, third floor. I know you're staying on third floor. Third floor bathroom is off limits. And she was like, got it. And then the next morning, she used the toilet and took a shower. And I woke up to a waterfall from the whole third floor bathroom was flooded, like this much standing water. The tub was filled, and the water was cascading through the second floor
Oh,
and
dude.
through like light sockets, through everything. So that was an adventure. But the upshot of it is I discovered that underneath the horrible linoleum is like a beautiful mosaic tile in that
Oh,
bathroom.
yeah.
Yeah. So replace the toilet and then scrubbing the linoleum glue off the tile. That was fun. It took me a few like applications, but then once I found the spray Goo Gone, it came right up. That stuff is I don't even know what it is. It's probably
I
really,
know.
really bad for us, but it works.
Yeah. It like breaks down the balance between cells in your body, but it gets glue off of linoleum and tile, so it's worth it.
Yeah, it does.
Just dissolves everything.
It like puts the molecules in a different superposition. Like it changes reality, but it gets glue off. It's up any adhesive.
That did you like have to pull down drywall and stuff too? With if all that water is in there, you may want to. I don't know if you've done that or not.
Yeah, in the ceiling, you mean for
Yeah.
the second floor? Yeah, not. Luckily, for whatever reason, it funneled into like a pretty concentrated area, so it was just like
Okay.
one patch. Do
Got
you
it.
want to know what was causing it?
Hair or an animal.
No, it wasn't an animal, wasn't hair, but you're on the right track. Someone
A toy.
long ago flushed a hand towel down the toilet.
Oh man.
Like
That's
like not a bath towel, but like a hand towel. And we have cast iron
before
pipe.
you moved in?
I mean, maybe even before the last people moved in. According to the plumber, he's like, this has been here for a while.
Okay. Gross.
Yeah. Pretty bad.
Jesus.
And so, yeah, I think what happened was that the people who lived here before us also had a shore house, so they weren't here full time. Also, they were old, so like I doubt they even came up here to the
Yeah.
third floor. So like they probably never discovered that the rag was in there.
Yeah, and they were old. They might have thought it was just the trash.
The best part is they didn't find the hand towel until the second trip out here, right? The first time, the first guy said, "Okay, yep, we cleaned out your pipes, put a camera down there, everything looks great." So when the water came through again, obviously, like I called that place and I was like, "You motherfuckers, like what?"
Yeah.
And so they sent out the guy who told me when he got here, he's like, "I'm the guy they send when the first guy doesn't do a good job." And I was like, so I obviously monitored him this time,
Yeah.
and he was showing me the video, and he's like, "Okay, so I'm going to make a recording now." And I was like, "Oh, recording? Can you show me the recording of the first guys? Because I'd like to see how they missed a fucking hand towel in a pipe." And he said, you know what? For some reason they didn't record it. And I was like, there we are.
Fucking assholes.
Yeah. Yeah,
Dude,
but
this fucking
you wouldn't know
yeah.
anything about having to manage contractors.
So notwithstanding the old guy, we got a quote. I don't know if I told you, the old guy sold us. We were putting mini splits in, and he sold
What's a
us
mini split?
It's one of those single room air conditioning units that kind of goes on the wall.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. I know
Mitsubishi
those.
makes them.
Yeah, they're great.
They are. And
Yeah.
so we're getting two new ones, one for my office, one for another part in the house.
Why does that house not have central air? Rich folks, this is what happens
I
when
don't why this is happening. You can hear me now, but it sounds like shit because it's my
correct.
yeah, whatever. I'm just leaving it. So the ones we got installed used they got installed and we bought them in 2025. The end of 2024, the refrigerant, the units that we were sold was banned by the EPA.
Yeah, we have ours uses that too, and we don't have to replace it, but when we get a new one,
Can't
we won't
buy
be able to use the same
parts
kind.
for it.
Yeah.
And so we didn't get the compressor, which is the unit that sits outside
Right.
that then funnels the air. And they were like, and the new guys are like, well, you can't buy that compressor, so these have to be replaced. I know they're brand new, but you can't use it. Like, fucking hell. All right, fine. The new HVAC sub sent us a quote for two new ones and a compressor. And I was like, I'm going to put the part number in. Let's make sure these are right. And they used the same fucking refrigerant as the
You're
band
kidding
one.
me.
I was like, and the quote was for two HVAC, two of those units, and the compressor, and some manual and some labor and parts.
Yeah.
Right. You gotta just wire it, but a lot of it had already been wired for power to where they were going.
So how
Well, what do you think for two units? And I'll just tell you those two units plus the compressor is about $5,000 of material. What do you think the total quote was?
So I know if we wanted to replace our air conditioner, it would probably be 20 to 30 grand. So I'm gonna guess they quoted you like $17,000.
$27,000.
Oh,
I lost it. I haven't yelled like that in a while. I was not having it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was like, get us a new quote. And we got one, and it was 17,000. How about that? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know why. And they're like, we don't know what happened there. I'm like, shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah.
Just stop.
You don't think it was that you wanted to make an extra 10 grand on top of what you already would be making? You don't think it was
Yeah.
greed and just you thought you could, so why not? You don't think
So
that's what happened?
I was asking questions about this quote. I'm like, why is it this much? I mean, I'm running through the numbers. I rounded everything up to the nearest $1,000.
Yeah.
And I still came up with the material and the material being like $8,000 if I rounded everything up. And those guys can usually get deals where it's actually cheaper than what I could find online.
Right.
And I'm like, this guy's making, let's assume it takes two people 2 days to do all this work, which it shouldn't.
Right.
They're getting like $1,000 an hour each. That's not. Oh, there's overhead and stuff. I'm like, okay, cool. I added 20% to the material costs. Like, what else? I'm not paying for overhead for the entire fucking. Anyway.
Yeah.
And then our contractor was like, oh, he had someone else do the quote, and it's an old part. You can't even buy those parts. I'm like, why the fuck are they on the? I mean, it was just. Don't defend this guy.
There's no you shouldn't even try at that point. Like that is egregious. That is beyond egregious.
Yeah.
Are you in everything that you're doing? Are you doing the roof?
Oh yeah, that was that we had to replace the roof. That was like the reason.
That's
that
right.
was the only thing that
that's
was absolutely necessary.
So I'm making a decision probably this weekend. I'm down to two quotes for the roof. Um, how much do you think? So mine, I think, might be a little higher because they have to remove the slate, which is labor intensive, and they have to pay to dispose of it like it's paid by tonnage. So it's heavy. But you want to take a stab at, and I'm just replacing it with asphalt. But I'm also doing the gutters, and I'm putting 2 standing seam metal roofs over the bay windows, which is not that much, but you know.
Yep. Without knowing how big your roof is, and are you like rebuilding it, or are you just replacing the
Replacing the shingles.
shingles?
Yeah.
40 plus the
You're not
gutters,
too
maybe?
far off. No, actually, it's that makes me feel good about it. It's gonna be about 30, including the gutters, which isn't too bad. I mean,
Oh.
it's not 30 grand. What did you went with asphalt shingles?
No, we have standing seam everywhere now.
Are you doing standing seam anyway? I love standing seam. I think it looks great.
I like it. Slate, I like weathered slate is my favorite, but standing
Yeah.
seam looks better, I think, than asphalt.
You see a lot of slate around you?
Yes. Well,
Yeah,
slate
same
was on
here.
every house around us, and a lot of people haven't. A lot of people that have replaced their roofs haven't switched to asphalt so much.
They replaced it with slate?
Yeah, but you could do that. I mean,
Bro, do you want to know how
we
much
had
that
done
quote
that a few
was?
times. I don't know. We didn't even look at it.
Take a guess.
Sarah really wanted the standing seam, so we never checked
Take,
it out.
take a
But-
guess. Since you know
Oh,
the
you
cost
did it.
for asphalt.
You had one.
Yeah.
I bet it was double 60. Higher than that. Wow. What was it?
Higher than it was triple that.
90,000 to replace with slate.
Keep going.
Just tell me what it fucking was.
It was like 200 grand.
$200,000 to replace your roof with slate.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's obscenely expensive. It looks so goddamn good. So the thing that I was really debating between, they make a synthetic slate. It's called a company called Brava, or a product called Brava, a synthetic slate that doesn't necessarily look like slate, but it looks a lot better than asphalt.
Yeah.
So, but it's like an extra, I don't know, about 10 grand. And that's just to put it on the front. Like just the front would be synthetic slate, the rest would be asphalt.
Whatever. I mean, you're not spending. It's a lot of. It seems like a lot of money, but it's not enough that like you wouldn't feel bad replacing it with something, whatever you want in 10 years.
Yeah. And there's just too many things to do to start going with premium upgrades on the roof. Like, you know what I think I might do is do cedar shake on the outside of the siding. Have you seen that? You a fan?
I don't know what cedar shake is now.
Let me bring you into my world for a second here, buddy.
Yeah, let's see it.
You'll recognize it when you see it, because now I see it everywhere. So this is probably the best representation, because like we don't want it to
Oh.
look like a log cabin,
Got it.
but painted cedar shake. So something like this.
It's like it's like shingles, kind of. It looks
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly right.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's
cool.
kind of what
It's
you
cool.
have now.
It's cool.
It's like a texture like what you have, but it's different shape, obviously. It's not
Well, what we have
fishtails.
now is aluminum.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's scalloped aluminum siding, which I have
love it.
never seen before and will probably never see again.
It's awesome.
But it's got to go. It's got to go. But like with the standing seam and like the copper gutters and like like I think we're gonna make it look, like honor. Your house is all brick, right?
It's brick with a stone veneer in the front.
Stone veneer, yeah. So that was something I was considering as well, because the cedar shake looks even better when it's next to a natural substance like brick or stone. But
Yeah.
we don't have it. There's no brick or stone on this house, um, which is rare for this area. That most of these houses are brick. The guy next to me has a perfectly maintained slate roof, and it really gets me. He's done a great job with it, but like I've also through talking to him realized that these slate roofs, it's not just that it's much more expensive to put up. It's like every couple years you're fixing it.
You're replacing tiles
Yeah, you're replacing
one by
tiles, you're
one.
tuning it up,
Yeah.
and that's why we have to replace our whole roof because they didn't do it on this house.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
They
But
make a
hey, at least you
shingle
have a
that
good
looks
one to
like
look
slate.
at.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
I know. When so are you gonna do all this stuff, or are you gonna like are you making lists and then at some point in a few years you're gonna do all of it? You're just doing the emergency stuff now.
That's kind of we've done a couple of things for us, like we refinished the floors, we skim coated some walls, and that's been a combination of us doing it and hiring out. But we're now like I'm kind of pushing to do what you guys did, and Allison doesn't think we should because like we're probably going to do it room by room with the roof, then the kitchen would be next. But I kind of like the idea of let's just fucking it's not bad. Like this is a functional house. I mean, the kitchen severely needs an update. Like I can't believe they were able to sell this house with the kitchen that they have, but the market just like
Like it only took one sucker to buy it.
right. That's exactly right. It's so funny you say that. I went on Reddit like after our offer got accepted because my immediate thought was like, Jesus Christ, how did I win this one? Why I'm the only guy who wanted this house. What's wrong with it? But
Right.
I don't know. We're doing it room by room. We want to change every single room, and the domino effect kicks in of like even with the roof. There's two skylights that are above where we're gonna eventually put the kitchen, and so we're probably gonna raise that like there's so many things that we're gonna do. Like it doesn't even make sense to do it one by one because we want to like reformat the whole thing. So we'll see. Still
Yeah,
hotly debated in the household.
you got time to figure it out.
Yeah.
I will say I will never recommend that anyone do it this way.
Why is that? Just because of the
Because we've
nightmare
had
you
such a
had?
terrible, it's such a nightmare.
Yeah, but
I mean, and this is the worst case scenario, and it'll probably
yeah,
not be this bad, but it fucking blows, man. And you're over there every day. We didn't go over there on Wednesday. We didn't have a meeting. Today we don't have a meeting. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, I was over there for over an hour every day. Every day. And
that's
and
ridiculous.
the week before it was 4 days. The week before that was every day. Like it's like and then I have how many emails already this morning? 1, 2, 3, 4 emails about the house.
I can't. I can't. Dude, I'm so much enjoying this period of other than, Sloan starting daycare and now Allison starting work and that throwing everything into upheaval. Like I had a brief period where there was no other major thing going on,
Yeah.
right? And it was nice. Like I can't manage another thing right now. Like
Just chill,
I'm
man.
at
Yeah.
capacity,
Enjoy your house the way it
Yeah.
is, and
Yeah.
don't. It's that is self-inflicted thing. Once you take care of the emergency stuff, it's like you have
Yeah.
no other good reason other than it's just like, well, we want this to
That's
be
right.
different.
I mean, by the time we do the roof, the furnace flue, the chimney flue, the hot water heater, uh, like I don't know how much money is going to be left for us to want to like start. I just think we're going to start. We'll do DIY for the next couple years at least, and then we'll see where we're at.
Yeah,
You know,
that sounds good.
DIY, it's tough with the 1-year-old. Like she makes it very hard. She just
I
wants to
bet.
like. She's such a little savage. Like she just wants to like I don't understand. There could be like 20 items in a room, and she will immediately go for the one that will kill her the fastest. Immediately. It's like, how did we evolve to the point where our children have this instinct? It is genuinely like she's trying to peace out, and
Yeah.
she's trying to do it as quickly as possible. She wants out.
You got to be on your game.
She wants
Yeah,
out.
you got-
This is it.
Need
She wants
need
out.
a thing of Mr. Yuck stickers. Speaking of Pittsburgh, well,
Yeah, right,
so you
Mr.
guys
Yuck.
are accepting guests, is from what I understand, or maybe not. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Your sister-in-law was there to help, or was she there to visit?
She was here to help. She was here
Okay.
to help us with Sloan so that we could get some things done. But we
Got
do have the guest room set up. So yeah, we I don't think we want to bring guests yet because this is not like look at our new home, you know?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
2026.
this
We're
is
making
what
the
we
trip
could
up.
afford.
I am going to be. I told you that I'm going to be up there on your
Yes.
birthday.
Yeah.
Uh,
We're gonna go
so
impregnate
let's-
the Statue of Liberty.
I'll go do that. I'll book a train to get there in the morning. I'm
Where
coming
are
up
you
for
staying?
1 day. I'll probably stay somewhere near Penn Station. That's where the conference is.
Okay. So all right, hold on. Let me look at the calendar real quick. So you're gonna be here on the 29th.
Yeah,
What
and then
is-
I'm leaving the 30th at night.
Okay. And when will you have free time?
29th for sure.
You have the whole day?
Well, once I get there, I mean, I haven't booked the train yet, but the conference doesn't start until the 30th. So
Oh, okay, I got you. So then
I'm
you're gonna
good
do
to-
the conference on the 30th, then you're leaving right after the conference.
yeah, I'll leave that afternoon.
All right, so maybe I take the day off and we have a little fun, or like the afternoon off or something.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna get there until lunchtime at the absolute earliest. So
Okay, all right, perfect. How do I work this goddamn calendar? All day. There we go. Oh man, what a birthday treat that will be. And I will be, I still won't be totally on the verge of mental breakdown because October is the end of the quarter.
oh, that's convenient.
Well,
At
so
least it's not September 30th.
our company has filed for initial public offering. That's out there. There may or may not be a date on which we will be introducing ourselves to public markets. So let's just say hypothetically you are a salesperson and you happen to have the largest deals for the next couple of quarters, and hypothetically those quarters would be what your company would be speaking to during their first earnings call as a public company. I would imagine that person in that scenario would be under a considerable amount of pressure.
Yeah.
So October is going to be the next couple months are going to be very interesting.
Then I think it makes sense to pay tribute to the Statue of Liberty, to pray to the Statue of Liberty for good luck and deal closures.
Now, are you aware? Have you ever been?
When I was a kid, yeah.
Oh, you did.
walked.
Okay, that changes things. Did you like look up your family's lineage at Ellis Island?
No, I think
Any
we
interest?
knew it. I don't think it was. Well, I'm sure it was Ellis Island, but I think we knew all of what it was. Maybe we did. I just don't remember that. But I
Is that
remember
something
the
you have
story. It was like
interest
my grandfather's dad came over and was maybe they found it. I'm not that interested in it. No.
Yeah, it's good way to stay connected to your heritage. Normally, I would say we could take the fast pass up to the top of the Empire State Building, but I lost my connect. I lost my plug.
Doesn't she
You're
still? She doesn't work there anymore.
I didn't tell you she got laid off.
I didn't know that. Oh
Yeah.
man.
So you saw when Microsoft laid off 10,000 employees, a good chunk of them were from LinkedIn because LinkedIn is owned by Microsoft. Yeah.
I didn't even know that. Jesus.
Yeah, dude. Well, the good news is she worked there for almost 2 decades
Yeah.
and was compensated with Microsoft stock all along. So she's got time to find her next move, but you know, Shira, man, like when I would go, because when I worked at Amazon in the city, we were right across the street from each other. The Amazon offices are right across the street from the Empire State Building. So we would grab lunch all the time, and I would go to her office. She would come to my office, and like walking through the LinkedIn offices with Shira is an experience. Everybody knows her, everybody.
Yeah.
And like she had been on stage at their biggest conferences. She was, it wasn't just her job or her career, it was like her identity. Like it was a big part of her. And to have that after so many years, I can't remember how many years it was. It was like 15 or 16, I think, though. It was her second job. It was her second job of her life. To have that, have the rug pulled out from under you without knowing it was coming is disorienting, as you could imagine. She's handling it pretty well, but like, you know, luckily she has very little overhead expense, right? Because she's still in the same Hoboken apartment, which is like
It's
1,600
rent
bucks a
controlled,
month.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's officially rent controlled, or I don't know. I don't know how it stayed so low, but it has. So, you know, like she's traveling, she's enjoying, but
That's what I mean. I saw pictures of her at someone's birthday party in France for a week
She's
or
living it
whatever.
up.
And I'm like, I didn't connect that she might be there as an unemployed woman.
Yeah.
Unemployed person.
An unemployed person, yeah. Yeah,
Taking
dude,
that week
she's
lunch over in France.
she should now start, like I told her a few weeks ago, I was like, maybe start having some coffees, some coffee dates, you know. You might want to start getting your name out there. I This is why I chose to buy um you know, a house that's this is why I chose to spend more money than I ever thought I would on a house that's like 7% Boulder. Because in this area, you can find a job quickly.
Yeah. Right.
So
If you're in Pittsburgh, if this happened to you and you had just moved to Pittsburgh, it'd be a
dude,
lot more difficult.
Avielle is not happy at her job, and she's in Pittsburgh and trying to find another one, and like cannot find anything. And she's probably the most employable person I know.
Yeah.
But not like that to me is like a nightmare. You're in a job you hate, no other options. Even though you're employed, you know, it's not because of you, but because of there's just nothing out there. You said the
Right.
remote jobs are fewer and far between now too.
Yeah. I think jobs in general are also just not as, I mean,
Yeah.
they're laid off they laid off 10,000 people, some of them at LinkedIn. Like, and if Shira's, you know, you're saying how she was so well respected and liked,
Yeah.
um, and it just didn't
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, it's crazy.
And in her case, I think her whole function got cut. Like the whole Megillah got axed. So that's like, boy. So
Salespeople.
not only are you not needed, but everything that you were doing and had done is also irrelevant. A real kick in the pants. But
Dude,
so if you don't want to do Statue of Liberty, we can do something else. I don't know why that popped into my head first. I think it's pretty cool.
we
You know?
got time to think about it. We got a
Okay.
couple weeks, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will.
Have
I'm
you
looking
spent
forward
much
to it.
time in Brooklyn?
Not much, no.
Yeah. That's fun.
We could
Brooklyn's
go
cool.
get that pizza. I wonder how far away that pizza is
like Lucali, you mean?
from DeFara.
Ooh, DeFera.
I would do that.
I think that's in is that in Williamsburg, or is that in
Yes.
it is in Williamsburg? Okay.
I'm pulling it up.
Yeah, check the hours too to make sure they'd be open before like 10 p.m. or some weird. There's a couple of cool places in Brooklyn. Like there's a place called Pharmacy that it's like an old fashioned like soda jerk counter. Get like a root beer float and a grilled cheese. And a tuna melt.
There we go. It is in Midwood.
Midwood. So that's not Williamsburg.
No.
Yeah.
This is the one Avenue J in Midwood. It's like oh yeah, the MTA goes right there, but
Let me see.
Um,
How do you spell it?
let me pull it up. I'll just show you. Difara.
Oh, I see it. I see it. So this is right by the yeshiva.
Right next to
Yeah, I mean
Maslow's skull cap.
that is it's a bit,
Religious
that's a
goods
hike,
store. Yeah, it's far.
but it's with the subway, all things are possible. You know what
Right.
we could do, which would be fun, is like how many of the like top rated Portnoy slices have you had?
Just that one, I think. If there's other, I would mind why don't we do that instead of going all the way out there? Like he's rated a couple places, or at least
Yeah.
in Manhattan, that are really good. I can't remember.
Let's go
just
to
recently.
John's at Bleecker. That's his number one, I believe, or it was.
He just rated
and-
another one a 9 in Manhattan somewhere.
Okay, like we
I'll
could do
find
a
it.
pizza tour would be really fun because the weather's going to be beautiful, and
Yeah.
like it's a great way to get around the city. We'll be out walking, we'll be on this train.
Yeah.
But and like the John's of Bleecker is in the Village, which I don't know how much time you spent there, but it's amazing.
I've seen it. I've walked past it when we were there and we saw you guys last. I saw John's of Bleecker because there's another one right next to it, right? That's
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
yeah. We walked past that.
I
So
gotta
I've
say,
never
though,
had it. I
man,
would try it.
It's great. Like all the pizza in New York City is great, but I now think that the New Haven takes the cake. We went to we went to Boston for the weekend, and then we're coming back, and we detoured through New Haven to try the pizza. Waited outside in line in like February, worth it. And now like all we want is to go back. It's just got the right. It's got that more like Minio's type of unique taste that only comes from like 100-year-old ovens. But I
Yeah.
like this idea, pizza tour. I would say Joe's, which are everywhere, but I love Joe's. I think it's fantastic. I don't know what Portnoy gave it. Let's see. Joe's, John's of Bleecker. We could even do. Where's Lucali?
Well, we'll
Lucali's
figure
in
out the
Brooklyn.
details. I gotta roll here in 3 minutes.
No
We'll
worries.
figure out where. Let's start with. Let's just pick one
Yeah, we
and
could
like
do
have
Lucali.
maybe just have a pizza and then just walk around and shoot the shit for a little bit. It is your birthday. Like I don't want to, celebrate with your family at some point. See him every day.
I think we should get a slice at least 2 places, and I think they should be
Okay.
Joe's and John's at Bleecker, and they're within walking distance of each other.
Cool. I
And
mean,
then
yeah,
we can,
I
we
want
can
to walk
film-
around.
We can film a review. And last question: have you spent much time in Central Park?
Not much time. No, I've walked through it. That's it.
It's pretty
That's
great.
central to Manhattan.
Yeah, Central Park's amazing.
It looks pretty great. It looks pretty. The Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis Reservoir. I mean, come on.
Jacqueline, I refer to it as the Jacqueline Bouvier Kennedy Onassis Reservoir. So Joe's got an 8.3, which is
Bullshit. That's not that great.
it isn't for Manhattan. It's great for everywhere else.
There's another place that he just went to.
How do I sort by like the best ever? Oh no, he gave Joe's an 8.5. Oh, he did different Joe's locations.
Lazara. That's the new one, I think.
Where is it?
Lazara's Pizza.
Well, then maybe we try that one because I've never had that.
West 38th Street. Oh, that's north of
Oh.
Penn.
Well, that's not too far though. Penn's on
No.
like 34th.
Yeah, it's
32nd.
5 blocks.
Yeah, I mean that's a very strange location for a 9.9 or higher pizza place.
I'm pretty sure that it's fairly new, and he was like, "This is now, it's in the discussion for best slice in Manhattan."
Well, that's exciting.
Oh,
Well, I'm
no,
glad you're coming, man. I'm
Sari's.
glad I'll get to see you on the
Sari's.
birthday.
Yeah,
What's it
and
called?
again, I appreciate Sari's Pizza. Maybe that was it. It's a 9-2. That's down in, was this Soho? Fair. It's north of Chinatown. Was it east of Soho? Mott Street. Anyway, we'll figure it out. But yeah, I look forward to doing that. Hopefully, no
Yeah, man.
rain.
That's yeah. So I'm gonna probably just take the afternoon off, and
Cool.
then we'll fuck around, and then I'll take the train home.
Yeah, I'll book a train for arrival like between noon and 2.
Perfect. I'll
And
meet you at Penn, and then I'll leave you back there because that's where I'm going to come home anyway.
Perfect. Cool. All right.
All right, brother.
We'll talk more. We didn't even touch the Steelers. If I'm back
Oh.
on Sunday, are you watching the game? Or
Well-
you have plans?
No, I'm not. I mean, I'm watching the game. I don't have plans, but I got to make a decision on if I'm buying the Sunday ticket package
Yeah.
because it's not going to be on here. Did you watch last Sunday's game?
I watched the last game time 90 seconds, which was the best. We were driving back, and I happened to get it in DC. I guess I'm trying to
I
see
didn't.
now.
I missed it too. I watched. I think I got the last like 4 minutes of clock time in the game.
Maybe they just switched over to that game.
They
I
probably
have to
did.
get
I mean,
Sunday ticket as well for the next 2 games.
yeah. I mean, are you willing to plunk down that amount of money?
I had floated the idea just because so we can watch them.
Yeah,
But let
exactly.
me confirm again.
Okay, yeah, same.
Twice.
Same. I love it.
All right, man,
I love
I
it.
gotta
This
roll.
is our life. All right, buddy. See ya.
See you, man. Later.